Not really, because only it's also we're live right now.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I just
Wait, this
fucked
is
up the
episode
intro.
68?
Yes, this is 68.
Okay, we got to make sure we get everybody for episode 60. You know what?
Yes.
And you know
Also,
damn
hello.
well what. Okay.
Why did you
And
say
know-
60 you know what? This isn't a fucking pre-K.
Because I'm not trying to fucking ruin it right away.
Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Tyler Mystics. I'm your wonderful host of another generic podcast. I'm joined here with just my two compadres here. Kevin, say hi, Kevin.
My nuts are not inert today.
Awesome.
What?
And James, join with James. Say hi, James.
James never shuts the fuck up. I don't even know why you give me an intro. I just jump in when I feel like it.
Wonderful. So, and without further ado, take it away. Oh, yeah. Not here today,
That's
aren't
what
you?
He's
Hang on. What does he do?
He
He usually tells us a random facts or a story of work by one of his fucked up. One of
Oh!
his very interesting.
I have a work story for you guys because we haven't been on in God knows how long.
yeah.
Oh well, take it away, James.
So this was not last week. This was not last Monday, but the Monday before. It was my first call of the day. I work for a physical therapy clinic. People call in to cancel appointments. Phones go wild all day long. So I'm used to patients calling and being like, "Hey, I need to cancel." I don't think anything about it. So the phone rings first time of the day on Monday, and somebody goes, "Hey, I need to cancel an appointment for Steve. He's supposed to be in at 10. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make it today." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Can I get a reason for the cancellation?" And the woman on the phone says, "Well, this is Steve's daughter. And over the weekend, he passed away. So cancel out all his future appointments. And I want to make sure there's no balance on the account."
Okay,
Fun
well, that story
fact,
just
our
went,
system has a way for discharge notes, and the reason for discharge being patient is deceased.
Okay,
I
that
found
story
that
went
out
from
when
like,
I had
oh,
set it
well,
up.
it was gonna be very lighthearted, and then it went super dark.
Oh, absolutely. Come on. Zero does the weird shit. I do the dark shit. Tyler hosts. Kevin, you just hate slugs.
I just react, my good
Fair
sir.
enough.
Fucking react. And it's one of those
Yeah.
times where I'm fucking reacting. Like Zero at least has like dark humor. Like that would like. Am I supposed to laugh at that, or am I supposed to just say "Holy shit"?
I think that's where in the humor lies. Because you're just like, damn, but also, well. And the best was I go back there and I tell the PT whose patient it was. And they're like, well, that's the quickest way to get discharged.
This is a special place in hell for all of us. I hope you know that, especially you, James.
It's on this podcast once a week on some time and day.
This podcast is literally the only fucking safe haven we have. Oh my god, finally a good one.
Is it?
You mean is it? Yeah,
Sort
basically
of.
is.
Sort of.
Sort of. Even Tyler's like 50-50 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we already do like our 1 year? Have we already been doing this for a year, or are we hitting 2?
I have no clue. I'll be honest. I just coast through life half the time.
I mean, that's a good question. I think no, we have almost been doing this.
And I know we missed our Friendsgiving, but are we going to be doing Secret Santa?
Okay, I love you guys, I really do, but at the same time, please fuck off for Christmas. Like, just please.
Hey
Like
man,
your
listen.
birthdays when those come up, I will try and get you shit, but for now, for Christmas, just fuck off.
Kevin, I was being
wanna have-
facetious. Relax.
I just want to drink. I
No,
just want to have
I
a
feel
drink with my
guilty now, but at the
homies.
same time, like, dude,
Yeah, like Kev, are you all right, dude?
I just want to drink and have some food with my homies, man. That's it.
And like, if one of us ends up under the mistletoe, whatever happens, happens.
I will
Kiss
shoot
this
myself in the
dick.
dick before that. Yeah, I will shoot myself in the dick before that ever fucking happens.
Oh man.
You laugh now, but it'd be a bloody ass Christmas. At least for me.
Bloody ass Christmas. That sounds
Bloody
like a
ass
really
Christmas.
fucked up porno.
Either that or a really good bad horror movie.
It'll be a B movie horror movie. It's one of those ones you go to see and be like, huh, it's not so bad, but at the same time, it's like I could have watched better.
Yeah,
could've
sounds
watched
about
it
right.
Okay, but let's talk
What
about
the
the series
fuck?
now. The Game Awards.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
that happened?
Wait, happening or did it happen?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, my bad. That didn't happen yet. They've just announced it. Sorry, gaming announcements. BioShock. There's a new BioShock coming out.
Oh,
Excuse me.
no.
4?
Yeah, BioShock Isolation, I think. Yeah, Isolation or something like that.
Game Awards is December 9th, by the way. That's
Yeah,
on
there is a new-
Thursday. I do get out of work early if we want something for that.
I actually
don't
need.
know.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I need a refresher on what exactly came out this year because I honestly don't have any fucking idea. Like, what would be like appropriate per se.
I was actually going to even say to you guys, like, what was the best games you played this year? Because, like,
Well,
you know
games,
how
I mean-
the trend is, okay, we're in December, now it's time for the top 10 games of 2021.
I mean, I have no fucking clue. Honestly, I can't say because I haven't bought any new games as of recently whatsoever.
All right.
Resident Evil Village.
Oh yeah,
you're
yeah,
going through
yeah.
it?
All right, yeah, Resident Evil Village did come out. That was the thing.
Nier Replicant came out. I didn't bother. I didn't get that one though. Oh
I did
yeah,
go
Shin
through
Megami Tensei 5 came out and we streamed that. Yeah, me and Zero. He said we won't be able to do it until like we won't be able to do another stream until like the 18th. So.
Well, yeah.
Oh
Wait,
yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah.
it's funny. You literally just said that. I just bought in the game. Well,
You
not
literally-
well,
Monster Hunter came out this year, right?
Monster Hunter Rise. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. Little Nightmares 2 came out too as well this year. It's weird because like whenever it becomes like the end of the year and I'm thinking back to all the games, I just can't think of any because I keep thinking all the games that came out this year came out last year for some reason.
I'll see technically Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but since those just came out like in November, I doubt they would count those for this year.
They
Uh,
count. Absolutely, they count.
Those are remakes.
Oh,
Even if they're
the-
remakes,
all the Kingdom Hearts 3 came out this year, or was that last year?
dude, that came out in 2019.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, that came.
2021 video. Oh, it was the PC port. That's why.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh
Uh,
wait, yeah, that's right. Scott Pilgrim versus the World Complete Edition came out this year.
Borderlands 3 came out with the Game of the Year edition. That's pretty cool.
Let's not talk about Borderlands 3.
I know. Did you see Tiny Tina got delayed? There's a news. We do a news story. We are journalists. Haagen-Dazs.
Persona 5 Strikers came out this year.
Technically, yeah, that was the thing.
If you like-
Smash completed its roster.
Oh yeah, the Smash. Oh yeah, technically, yeah, the Smash roster is technically complete as of this year.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance got ported. Y'all remember Oh fuck! Dark Alliance came out this year.
Crash
Y'all
Bandicoot
remember that?
4. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
about time.
Oh yeah, wait, did that come out? I thought they came out last year. Came out this year?
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
came out this year. Crash Bandicoot 4 came out this year.
Shit.
Balan Wonderworld came out.
There's a thing that Sony may. It looks like Sony's doing a thing now. It seems
I
like some kind of new kind of gaming pass. They're going to be trying to They're trying to what is it again? Backport like PS1, 2, and 3 games. It's going to be like a new thing they're going to do. Basically, trying to do like the
No
Xbox Game
fucking
Pass.
way Jedi Fallen Order was this year.
It's going to be a separate thing from Plus, so they're going to be charging people.
Well, I thought they were doing PlayStation Now, and that was their response to Game Pass, which had some decent titles on it.
Well, I'm thinking
No,
they're doing a new
PlayStation
thing.
Now.
Well, they're doing a
Sorry.
new thing for like PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games. It seems.
Got you. Oh, yeah, that's fun. So I'm okay with all these services because they're cataloging games.
Honestly, I don't trust Sony at all to be like cataloging games. In all honesty, because they've done such a piss poor job at it, like in the past few years.
They're not giving fans what they want, but at the same time, remaking certain games is not exactly as easy as it might seem.
What
That's
was the
not
one
even
that everybody
free.
flipped out about? Silent Hill? Or was that on PS3?
That was on PS3, but here's the thing about it's not like it's game preservation is what people are like more or less like afraid of, like when it comes to like Sony titles, because like they've had this whole huge library of like PlayStation 1 games that they released for the PlayStation 3. They have not done so whatsoever, it seems, with PS4, and they don't seem to like do the same thing with PlayStation 5, it seems. Like it's already two generations. They haven't properly ported like the PlayStation 1 libraries. There's also a shit ton of PlayStation 2 games that they haven't decided to catalog or like preserve essentially, and like have some sort of way to access them through
Where
services.
is
Some of those
Samurai
some of
Western
those have to do with
HD
licensing.
remastered?
Some of those are up to licensing, so I can understand that. Like some of those PS2
Um,
games don't exactly have the licensing like freedom to be used as much as they were in the past.
Did Ape Escape ever get ports? Because, like, it needs to.
It's funny. There's literally a top 10 list. I watch a Watch Mojo of games that people want for like backlogs.
honestly,
Infamous.
like,
Actually, Infamous is also a game. I've never played the Infamous series. I've heard only good things about it.
Really? They were fit. The first one was pretty good. The second one was the best.
Yeah.
I've also heard Second Son was like 50-50, but I just basically heard good things. Like I just finished. Like actually, the funniest thing, just before coming out here, I just finished all like Uncharted. Like literally, like I think a week before coming out of here, I finished just.
I've played them all. I've never played through them all. I need to.
Yeah, I played 1, 2, 3, and 4 because I was like, I might as well do that before I come out here. And I enjoyed the hell out of them. They were short, but they were actually very fun.
This year? No fucking way.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order came out on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, by the way.
Oh, is that what it was? I was like, no way that only came out this year, because I remember stocking that when I was at Target.
So Rise, like that never became cross-platform yet, has it?
No.
Rise? What?
See, if it was, I think it would have been a hell of a lot more popular. Because like my biggest issue was trying to find people to help with those fucking rampages, and I never found anybody to help with those.
Those fucking sucked. I was ready to throw my remote into my TV numerous times.
Like I know you guys were there, but at the same time, I also didn't have enough time to like either stop down or I was stupid enough and forgot to call you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I miss playing most of them, but at the same time, work.
Oh yeah,
Crash
Scarlet
Bandicoot
Nexus
4.
also came out.
I have to go month by month. Are you looking at Wiki or are you looking at like?
I'm looking at the
Something
Wikipedia
legit.
basically.
Yeah, because they have the confirmed Age of Empires 3, Cyber Shadow.
So
Oh,
where was it? Oh, yeah.
was Cyberpunk this year or last year?
It was last year.
Okay.
Was it last year?
I'm still recovering from that.
One thing I know is now it just got a lot more, better update.
You know what game is actually playable now, and I'm kind of happy about it? Fallout 76.
Oh yeah, that's one of those other games I've heard like 50-50 things about as well.
With the NPCs added, it makes it basically Fallout 4, which I know Fallout 4 is very divisive, but it makes it Fallout 4 level, which is
the one new, is it New Vegas one that everybody talks about?
You've never played New Vegas?
I've never played a Fallout game in general. There's a lot of games I've never played.
We have to record you playing Fallout New Vegas.
I'm down. Literally, I'll fucking bring my rig over to your house, Tyler, and you could figure out how to stream shit to it.
Hey, today I just got upset. Where is it?
I remember playing it on Xbox 360, and to do the final mission, it took 2 hours. Not because of the gameplay, but the load times. Let me see. Fallen Legion, Speed Limit, Capcom. Capcom had a lot of funny things this year.
Wait, did No More Heroes 3 come out this year, or was it last year?
I don't know.
There it is. So it's top 10 PlayStation franchises. They need to make a comeback.
Yeah, Sly Cooper, I thought got PS4.
Yes,
it was on.
No More Heroes 3 came out.
It was on PS. PS3. No, I think the last play Cooper game was on PS3, and after that, it never resurfaced. Was it
If
called
it
There was
Beads
a
in
heart.
Time?
There
We're
was a
interested.
Harvest Moon.
Also, Onimusha was one of those games I played very briefly. I enjoyed it, but never got to play the rest of it.
I will say this: it has not aged the greatest.
It has not, even though like WatchMojo even said it was like one of the top 8 games Capcom ever released.
Onimusha?
It's a great it's great. I think it's the perfect middle ground and compromise between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. It's like survival horror enough where you're not anime powered with bullshit, but the Japanese aesthetic and that like background really works for it.
Yeah, like you had Demon Nobu Oda Nobunaga. Like
I
give me
would
that
even
energy.
argue it's almost early Souls like.
You want to know who I think would be a really interesting partner to work with on a rebooted Onimusha series?
What?
Sucker
From
Punch.
Software.
Yeah. That would be fucking. They already did that. It's literally Sekiro.
I
Yeah, let's
guess,
see.
sort
Go
of,
with that.
but I don't know.
Disco Elysium, Monster
Have
Hunter
you guys
Rise.
seen Red Ape Family? No, but Zero has. Unfortunately, he isn't here right now. He decided to go out and be social for once in his whole life.
I still haven't
Even
even
me.
watched Arcane, and that's been out for over a month already.
I
I
haven't
haven't
watched
watched
it either.
So I have
Like,
Netflix anymore.
ugh, that sucks. Well, pick a day.
Pick a day.
Pick
Pick
a
a
day,
day.
guys.
Oh
I have
my
no
god.
idea.
Shadow Man
Fuck.
remastered. What the fuck? Shadow Man? Oh, I forgot that was a game. Super Meat Boy Forever came out in April. MLB 21 the show. I remember that.
Oh
Sure,
yeah,
so now-
Oh yeah,
Judgment.
You see, having a Jack and Daxter reboot. Naughty Dog's been talking about that for a while. I would love a Jack and Daxter
Oh,
reboot.
fuck. Genshin Impact was this year?
No, Genshin Impact came out last year. Look, I know it won an award because
Yeah, it was on. So this is what's annoying because we had a new consoles launch this year, but like they're not physically there.
It's funny. Like literally, I just signed into Genshin today, just very briefly, and I got like some primo gems. It says like this is for like voting for us an award. And I was like, for what award? Apparently, I think they won some kind of Sony award. For, like I think for second best game or something like that. I forgot.
I think they won best multiplayer mobile title and like crossplay. Baldur's
I
Gate.
mean, it's
So-
been pretty fairly consistent so far. Like people still play it. It is fun. You just waste time on it.
Apparently, Dynasty Warriors 9 is getting an expansion in December.
Dynasty
Claw.
Wow, I have not heard that in years. I missed that game. That was such a fun fucking game to play back in the day.
Y'all remember when they made a Gundam version of it?
I heard that was horrible, honestly, and I was hyped to play it, and I saw the gameplay
So-
for that.
So Dynasty Warriors confused the shit out of me for the longest time, probably because I played it before I was a teenager and had no concept of like how that kind of a game worked. I just
Same.
remember being 9 years old going, I want the katana. Hiya!
Exactly. No, exactly.
And then I said, this would be really cool if it had Power Rangers in it.
Which they did add. They technically have a Common Rider version of that.
I don't like Kamen Rider. I really
you guys
don't.
watched Stone Ocean? And he says,
Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea of where I am on watching things, I just finished Jujutsu Kaisen. That's how
how'd
far
you enjoy
behind
that?
I am. I thought it was
How'd you
fucking
enjoy
great.
it? Yo, there's a movie coming out this year for it too. A prequel movie.
And after that, I gotta watch
I
Slimy
gotta
Sakai.
I gotta try. I have to try and get back into watching some series because, like, I only just like started to get back to watching Demon Slayer. I'll be honest.
Kimetsu no Yama! I'm pissed. They made that movie, and then they're redoing the events of the movie in the show.
Oh no, it's not like
Why?
they're doing what they did with Dragon Ball Super.
But it's such a waste of time to me. We all
Because
saw.
some people-
I'm sorry, if you watched Demon Slayer, the first season, you saw the movie. Like, there's no need. And guess what? We can recap everything that happened on the train in a little PTSD flashback. I could have understood if they spent like a little bit of like if they spent half of the new season just going over the PTSD of the train, because that's valid. Poor Tanjiro. But like, if we're just gonna recap the train, I feel like you're just killing time.
Some people just can't go out and see the movie. Shit, I have not seen the movie yet myself either, even though I know what already happened. Like, I read the manga, so I know what happened. I just
The
haven't seen
manga's
the movie.
crazy. Taijia told me how it ends. Fucking nuts.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to.
I have no idea whether or not I want to read the manga or just watch the anime.
It
The
depends.
manga's usually better most of the time with the anime.
Oh yeah,
Better.
Chivalry came out this year. I'm still reading through the games list, by the way.
It's fine.
Can we all please like pretend Battlefield 2042 never came out this year? It's like
I don't know what you're talking about. There was never a new Battlefield announced. I know they were going to do a beta for one this year. I don't think it came out though.
Damn. I guess somebody's.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
And there's only 6 Star Wars movies and 3 really great series.
3 really great series.
I have to keep upping it because Disney doesn't stop shitting it out. And it's I genuinely want to know. I can't imagine what that writer's room must have been like an interrogation. Just I could picture Mickey coming in after fucking Force Last Jedi, going, "All right, you sons of bitches. I saw what happened in there. We all saw it. I need money. Time for a fucking redemption arc. But Mickey, we need time in the movie, and we gotta. I want no buts, Gerald. I find your lack of faith disturbing."
I'm pretty sure Mickey. Yeah, he probably might do something like that.
Mickey's the one above all. So.
That reminds me, I got caught up a little bit with Young Justice, so I'm caught up with that.
Finally, after how many?
Never started
Well,
watching
no, I got caught up with like the new season that came out. I meant to say.
Oh, okay. But they're still making new seasons?
Yeah, do you want a spoiler alert for what's happened in the new season?
Kind of.
Is that a yes or a no? Do you care
He
or
said
not?
kind of.
I don't really. Well, I haven't really watched it like a lot, if I'll be honest.
I mean, if you don't care, then I will say this: one of the main cast characters is dead again.
Shreds, you said.
Again.
Well, again, as I mean, like one of the important characters died. It doesn't look like they're coming back.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized? We have to
What?
take into account VR releases for this year too, don't we?
Oh,
Do we really? Do we really have to? I don't
Yes,
think
because
we will.
Resident Evil 4 VR is an amazing port.
Wait, Resident Evil 4 is on a VR? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it fucking is. It's awesome.
Shit. Okay then. That one. You know what? That gets a pass. Did not know that.
And like Beat Saber's awesome.
I forgot about fucking Beat Saber again. Keep forgetting it's a VR thing.
With a BTS crossover and Billie Eilish.
Okay, no. You shut that down. You shut that the fuck down. No BTS.
Why BTS is actually a really good meter. Like, I'm not a K-pop fan by any stretch of the imagination, but their music is fun to play with.
Oh, you need to be such a piece of shit.
Eh.
Seen enough BTS everywhere.
It's just music, man. It's not like they're trying to start a crusade.
Are they though? Aren't they?
Not as bad. Listen, I'd rather fucking go to a BTS concert before I hang out with a bunch of band nerds who talk about musicals. So.
Okay, what's wrong with a musical? Have you ever been to a musical before?
I have. I've seen Phantom of the Opera, actually.
Does it count as a... Alright, fine. That one gets a pass.
Oh, hey.
I'll be honest.
Oh, no. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot just dropped on Switch, right? Yeah, that was in
Yeah.
2021.
It
New
was
World.
exactly-
New World was cool. Remember New World, guys? That was fun for like a week.
Kind of.
Oh, there's going. I'm guessing Sarah's coming back. But
You and the rest of the meta. There's new... I'm not even going to mention the sports games. Also, EA could suck a fat fucking cock this year. And Activision, Blizzard, and Ubisoft all need to be purged in a stormy hellfire
Yeah,
after
Blizzard was
everything.
kicked out of the award. Well, kicked out of attending.
As they should be. As they fucking should be.
I know Ciro's happy about that.
If you're gonna kick out Hideo Kojima, you better fucking kick out some of these pieces of shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of the game industry being as horrible as it is. There's no reason for that. You can get perfectly good games made by one person in a garage. Why do you have to treat people like they're not human? Drives me nuts.
Because that's how things are. If it's profitable, you're gonna treat people like shit.
Fair
End
enough.
of story.
What the fuck? Riders Republic. Oh yeah, that got ports. Voice of Cards, Crab Game. Magic had a lot of good stuff this year.
All right,
And-
the card game community.
We're valid. Sometimes.
You're valid. I will give you that. Oh, also we gotta talk about Marvel shit. You know, Spider-Man, of course, and how hyped that's getting.
Well,
Yeah.
because but they finally released like the thing for Cross
It's the multiverse, yeah.
Spider-Verse.
And what they did, which I thought was funny, the big leak that happened wasn't Tom Holland. It was either AMC or Regal. I can't remember which one. Or I think it was Fandango. They listed the full cast online. And take a guess who appears in the movie.
Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, which
Correct,
I think
Mundo.
goes without saying, everybody knows they're going to be in the movie because it would be stupid of Marvel not to put them in there. Let's be honest. If they
So
didn't,
at this point, now that they've established the way the Sony deal works, basically now that Disney has just fully penetrated the asshole of Sony, I think it's fucking all balls to the wall. It's just
I
gonna
would
go
just
off.
say this ahead of time: if you go to see the movie before the 25th, I don't want to see anything you post because technically we're not going to go see it until Christmas.
I don't think. Okay, I think it's going to be catastrophic and impact the rest of the MCU going forward. But I don't think it's going to be Infinity War level of catastrophic. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me put it to you this way: I have not seen a Marvel movie in theaters since Age of Ultron. I don't want this ruined.
All right.
I appreciate that. It's all I'm asking. I like the experience, even though I pretty much already know it's probably going to happen in the movie.
Man.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing Andrew Garfield in the spider suit again. I thought he was a good Spider-Man. I thought he was a shitty Peter Parker, but he was a good Spider-Man.
I think it's actually the reverse for me. Honestly, I think he was a good Peter Parker, a bad Spider-Man.
No! He was a horrible Peter Parker!
I think
Oh,
he had the
no.
good quirkiness. I think he had the good quirkiness of Peter Parker. I think Tobey
No!
Maguire was
No,
the
he
Peter
did.
Parker
He
who was better.
fucking skateboarded in Ashen Watch jeans with a chain wallet. And he looked too handsome to be Peter.
Yes, that is a shitty part. But I was saying attitude-wise, not looks.
Oh, attitude-wise. Yeah, but his looks and his attitude, he was just too suave. He was too smooth to be Peter Parker. And I
That's-
mean that in the most humbling way possible.
James is
Like,
mad
you know
that
how-
Andrew Garfield's handsome.
Yeah.
How's Tobey Maguire supposed to feel after you say that?
Toby, I appreciate your suffering and sacrifice, but I still like Andrew Garfield as a better Spider-Man. But Toby was the perfect Peter. And Tom Holland tries. Tom Holland does try.
Can we talk about the fact that Tom Holland looks nothing like Nathan Drake or a young Nathan Drake, and yet he's going to play him in Uncharted?
Oh, as long as the movie's fun and things blow up, I'll watch it. I just want to hear Mark Wahlberg as Sully. That right there, I'm fucking in.
He should. Okay, I'm sorry, but he should be playing Nathan Drake. He looks more like him.
What, Nathan Fillion?
Fucking Mark Wahlberg looks more like Nathan Drake. Just give him more of a scruffy beard, and he's Nathan Drake.
Or I don't know.
Honestly, it should have been Nate Fillion, in my opinion.
Like, my problem with Tom Holland is, like, yeah, they're trying to go for the younger Nathan Drake, but even young Nathan Drake was, like, a scruffy, handsome-looking guy.
So
Tom
Chris
Holland's not
Pratt.
scruffy looking at all. Like he looks too much like a child to be like a child, like a young Nathan Drake at that point in his life.
I just I, my only getting back to Spider-Man real quick. My only issue with Amazing Spider-Man, just the suit. I didn't really like the suit that much. Well,
I'll give you that.
yeah, it was it was just a little off. I know they tried to make it look a little different for like the movie and stuff like that. I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
no, come on, just do the suit normally. Just do the suit normally. Don't put blue on his hands. That's weird. Like, and don't try to make it look like it. Don't try to make differentiate it too much.
I still
Do it
feel
right.
like the video game suit was the best suit he's had in forever.
Fucking I also like that bit in the movie where like he was just being insanely sassy to the mugger with a knife. He was like, "Oh my god, oh
Mhm.
no, you found my one weakness. It's tiny sharp
That's what I'm saying.
knives."
That right there, that is Spider-Man energy. That man knew how to fucking quip. Toby didn't quip well enough.
I mean, yes, yeah, I'll give you that. I don't know. To me, I think Tobey Maguire played a better Spider-Man than he did Peter Parker. Peter Parker was way too fucking awkward. Like Peter Parker, yeah, he's supposed to be
But
like
I believe that's a
awkward.
product of the way they were trying to make it seem at the time, because they were going a little darker, a little grittier
Yeah,
than
they're trying to go
before.
for the darker, grittier because that came out during the time. But even in comics, Peter Parker is more like the. I mean, yeah, he's awkward, but he's also very cynical too.
He's actually one of the more optimistic characters in Marvel,
Well,
believe it or
cynical
not. But
optimistic. My bad.
Mhm. Yeah, well, the comics change a lot too, because you have different writers taking it different ways.
Like I
Whereas,
said,
why
like
I think
overall.
that's going to be interesting to see how all of the Spider-Men play off of each other with one director and one mind behind the camera.
Well, I think we can all agree. I think Tom Holland definitely is a good blend of both. Like he definitely plays a very good Peter Parker, and his Spider-Man is honestly getting better and better.
Yeah,
Like
well,
he
I
doesn't
think
just
that's the whole point, is that he's starting super awkward and coming into his own.
yeah. What they already revealed now is this like at the at the time of No Way Home, he's getting prepared to go to college now. So we're getting into the college age Spider-Man, which makes more
Well, that's
sense
when
because
Peter was at his best, when he was like years into being Spider-Man. And
yeah,
I think that was the whole idea of the MCU. He was the new kid on the block. He was in the awkward deal with Sony, and now he's kind of free to be his own thing. But whether or not they decide to keep him in the MCU, I don't know.
no, they're keeping him in. If you didn't know the news, they're already making they already planned for 3 other Spider-Man movies, like another trilogy.
Oh, that's great. And I like that they do things in trilogies, because that gives you time.
Which begs the question: are they gonna do another Thor trilogy? Since we already know there's gonna be a fourth Thor movie.
With Natalie Portman, probably.
Yeah, is that like that? That begs the question: are they gonna get rid of
We
Chris Hemsworth's
still
Thor to replace her with
I
female
don't
Thor,
know.
or are they gonna keep Chris Hemsworth as Thor?
Well, now that you're opening up the multiverse, it's unpredictable what they're going to do. And I feel like now this is what we're going to be dealing with for the next 20 something movies.
Yeah, we're also getting we're basically getting the Young Avengers. No matter what they say, we're getting the Young Avengers. That's just throwing them at us at this point.
No, no, no,
They
no,
could
no.
do
You're
different
getting
departments.
whichever actor they feel like throwing the money at.
No, okay, we're
Which
getting
it would
Kate
make
Bishop.
sense if they do Young Avengers, because that means they're trying to get the younger stars, up and coming roles, really good actors. Kind of like what happened with T'Challa, where the guy was an actor for years and then he blew up overnight because of the role.
But we're getting the Young Avengers regardless. We have Kate Bishop. We have Miss Marvel. We have what's their names again? Wicked and Speed. They've already been introduced.
You know what? I'm sure they're gonna do fine. Like, I was very skeptical when they announced Eternals, because I was like, "Where's this gonna go?" And they
I
made
have
it a
not yet
very good
seen
story.
Eternals, so I don't
So
know
the
what to
first
do.
time through is a little awkward. I thought the pacing was a little weird, but then the second time through, I'm like, "Oh, I know what's gonna happen. This is a good time." It's like, "Oh, hey," And I think that's why the Marvel movies are really fucking good at what they do and why they lasted. Because if you start, like, if you could watch the first Iron Man like 50 times. All of those movies are infinitely rewatchable. Whether you're looking for comic book stuff, whether you're looking for quotes, whether you're just looking to watch a certain actor you like they know what they're doing. It's the perfect storm.
Where they're going ahead of this is going to be interesting with the whole King the Conqueror thing.
Yeah, I think that's weird because you're cracking open the multiverse, and it's more than just Kane. Because did you see What If?
See what?
Yeah. Did you see the What If show?
Unfortunately, I have not seen What If.
Okay, so yeah, Marvel cracked open the egg, and they're just making an omelet of whatever the fuck they feel like, and it's really cool. They're taking the narrative in every direction. They're not afraid to go gritty. They're not afraid to change up their tone whenever they feel like, and it's gonna make such good stories. So many good stories are gonna come out of this, and I'm curious to see if they're gonna make like Scarlet Witch a big bad, because I feel like she could be, because she's very scary after WandaVision.
I mean, as a subplot, probably, but now as like a main villain.
No. That's just it. After what she did, she's scary. She's really fucking scary.
And WandaVision, I mean, yes. Yeah, technically, yes.
They unlocked her comic abilities, and she's aware of how to control them.
Well, she's getting aware. As we saw her,
No. Like, at the end of WandaVision, she's basically there.
Yeah, that's it.
Because, This is gonna be a good time. I'm excited.
Be good.
I'm excited to sit and watch popcorn and watch superheroes battle each other with 80s rock. Like, that's what the Marvel movies do for me, and I'm happy about it.
Well, that's what we're getting with fucking Guardians Volume 3.
More 70s, actually. And a little 80s, too, because half of it is literally just copy and pasting the Footloose soundtrack.
Begs the question, how or if are they going to bring back Gamora in that?
Gamora's already back. They just reset her.
I mean, no, she's not. Well, technically, the Gamora in that timeline is dead. Like, the Gamora that came out of the movie, that was just the one from, like, the other timeline.
Well, that's the thing. She's now part of that team.
No, she wasn't.
Oh. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, by the end of it, she didn't join. No, she wasn't there.
Dude, they have so much money to throw around. They could make a series on fucking Howard the Duck, which I hope they do. I hope he gets his own movie, but I know he's not going to. I hope Howard the Duck gets his own
series would be nice.
It's Howard Duck.
Shit, give me a DC version. Give me fucking Detective Chimp.
Detective Chimp meets Howard the Duck.
I would want the fuck out of that. But it's gonna be fucking DC doing the whole. Okay, so DC doing their own fucking animated version of like Life of Pets, but with the DC pets.
That's not necessary. And also the idea of Crypto being able to hump somebody's leg and literally sever it from their body is terrifying. The Rock
is fucking voicing Crypto. That'd be fucking dying.
Are they still doing that Black Adam movie with him? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, that's still happening. I don't even know why they're promoting the hell. Like, out of all the villains, like, does anybody even really care about Black Adam?
Dude, does anybody care about DC movies? Like, honestly, other than the animated ones.
Other than the animated ones, no. I think actually,
like, unless you grew up like me watching Superman as a kid, and then just happened to get a stepdad who had a comic book compendium.
What, the Superman animated series, the 91?
Yeah, it was good. No, like the original movies.
Oh, the original ones.
That's what I grew up watching. Yeah, I did that, and then I saw the cartoons. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I barely even remember those.
God, what, you don't remember? You don't remember Superman watching Lois Lane get crushed in a car and then just deciding it's time to stop and reversing the Earth's flow of time just by flying that fast?
What the fuck? No.
Yeah, and the 80s movies, they were actually, it might even be 70s. I don't know. I just know I watched them. I watched all of them. And I love the one with Richard Pryor where he accidentally changes kryptonite to tobacco. Like, they were trying to figure out how to make kryptonite at LexCorp, and they couldn't figure out the one ingredient that made kryptonite. So Richard Pryor took a random guess and made it tobacco.
I will never understand the random reason they just turn random like fucking kryptonite into weird shit. At the time in the comics, they turned kryptonite pink or something like that, and they made like fucking Superman gay.
Well, now Superboy's doing whatever he wants, so.
Okay, see, I'm not against that. I don't
To
really
which
care either way. I'm fine.
I
with
still stand by the argument of, if you see Superman kiss a dude, are you gonna question it? You're gonna be like, I don't think that's allowed. But if you saw Superman in the street holding hands with a dude, like, just straight up couple, would you say anything? No, because it's fucking
because I'm trying not to
Superman.
die. Yeah, because I'm not trying to die.
So I think
That
that was a
fucking-
fucking power move on DC's part.
Dude, so with that fucking TikTok I just posted, it fucking the guy who played the Green Ranger.
Jason David
fucking
Frank,
walked-
I love him.
Yes, he just walks past a fucking picture of what's his name again? Denzel Washington. He says "My Ninja," and he's like, "Is anybody gonna check him for that?" He's like, "I need you to understand. This is the guy who beat the Power Rangers and the villains in like 5 episodes, so he's allowed to say it." I'm just like, that's fair, because I'm not trying to die.
Yeah, Jason David Frank, cool. Oh, hey, it's Zero.
Hey, it's Zero.
For the last 10 minutes of the show.
The hell, are you in your car or back in the room right now?
Zero.
The silence speaks volumes.
I'll take yes or a no for that one.
What?
Not much. I have to be a good, responsible boy, demon child, spawn of Satan, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, there's only one thing I need to say here, despite it being the last 10 minutes of the show. First off, I apologize. Second, to whom it may concern, that one person from Minnesota, fuck, and I can't stress this enough, you.
Having a hard time driving there, buddy?
He.
No.
I was.
No, I'm actually pretty fun.
Apparently, Anime NYC posted about.
Oh, they canceled?
no,
Or
no,
the
I-
one person that spread COVID?
Oh my god, the
One
Omicron
person.
again,
Omicron first
that-
CIA.
Yes, the Omicron Persei 8 virus. We already had the whole talk and shit done by that.
The Omicron Persei.
Yeah. I got tested. I'm negative. Now I'm driving down to Minnesota to exact my revenge.
But you're
I
just
thought
gonna get
you were-
COVID.
Ugh.
COVID, aren't you?
No, I got
Cases
I
are
got
up to
the,
25% again on Long Island, by the way, in case anyone cares.
What's on Long Island?
I don't
again?
think anyone cares. I honestly think this is like some kind of conspiracy because at the same time, Maxine Blizzlane's fucking trial is going on in New York right now.
Oh, God.
So I honestly felt like they went to their dartboard of fucking excuses and hit coronavirus variant to Anime NYC. Okay, so I call like mega motherfucking cap on that shit.
Yeah.
Like hard motherfucking cap. Why do I feel like I'm in the wrong direction?
I ask myself that every day of my life, Zero.
So me take the test as well too, but I didn't go.
Yeah,
I think you're fine. Zero didn't
No,
test positive.
yeah, I didn't test positive. I tested negative, and so did Kevin. But still, fuck that guy in particular. Fuck Maxine Blizzlane. Jizbane, whatever the fuck her last name is.
So- Somebody went to the convention with the virus and
Yeah, I think they
Knew it.
unknowingly had the virus, but like
Yeah,
I said, I still think it's some kind of government conspiracy.
Like I said, like for all we know, they couldn't have not like they probably didn't even know they had the Omicron versus CIA virus.
They didn't. I'm telling you, this is a fucking conspiracy.
I just think all these politicians need to play Plague Inc. with a virus, and they will understand why the fuck we're in the situation we are. Because from the minute all this shit started, I said the problem isn't how fast it spreads. It's gonna be when it mutates. And now we're dealing with Omicron Persei 8 variation of the Panini. So,
Yes.
James, you're absolutely right, but these fucking politicians are so motherfucking out of touch that the only thing they care about is what the voters say.
alright, then have them watch fucking War Games and then explain it. They'll figure it out.
Sir,
Ah,
don't put too much
screaming
faith
my
in a
name.
politician. You, as a well-literate person, should know the IQ of a politician. Okay?
A bit lower than mine, and honestly, that's pretty fucking scary.
Listen, like I said, politicians these days are just who can be the biggest clown. As I sit here dragging my cigarette, because I honestly feel like this is gonna be a fucking pigeons or drones speech again.
What fucking cigarette are you smoking? Shit.
I'm not smoking anything.
Exactly. Exactly. 'Cause if you fucking were, someone could be fucking going bubbling the hell up probably from it too.
Sir, the shit I do to run away from my emotional problems is none of your concern.
Says the
Run
man who buys
far
himself a
and
gun.
run fast.
Oh, God.
Right now, I am a fucking tiger running on tiger's blood, just fucking winning.
Alright, easy there, Charlie Sheen.
Sorry. I was hanging out with him too. We went a little hard. I had to stop after the fifth bloody nose. He just fucking kept on going, man. Ever since Lindsay Lohan dropped the groove, things have been getting a little intense, and Demi Lovato said she would stop being California sober, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah, Pete Davidson said he's fucking stopped dating all these goddamn women that apparently want to fuck him for some reason, but he's doing that anyways.
People are saying Pete Davidson's a toxic piece of shit, apparently.
Listen, Pete Davidson, he's got the one thing we all lack collectively. That maybe Tyler. That's self-confidence. Okay, the man believes in himself so fucking hard, he was able to score a plastic bitch like Kim Kardashian.
I believe myself.
If he is a toxic piece of shit, then he's a toxic piece of shit. But man's got confidence and likability on his side.
He also has balls as well because he's dating Kanye's ex. So that in itself is going to turn out into a really fucking big shit show.
But yeah, he's also, what I heard, he's also funny, so I guess they like funny guys. That explains why most of us can't get dates.
Again, I still don't see it. I don't see where he's funny.
I haven't seen Saints of New York, but his stand-up was pretty good. So
I haven't seen any of his fucking material.
Right,
it's not very
101.
big brain, but his delivery is pretty good.
Yeah, well, the thing is that nowadays you have to you can't just drag on grab onto their attention. You can't just like if you hook them in, you have to hook them in by like the first 5 seconds.
That's fair.
Like, that's why it's weak, but it's delivery to me.
I'm only hearing like half of what he's saying, but it sounds right.
It's cutting in and out, but it's past 1 right now. So Tyler, take this fuck out, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. Thank you all much for coming by to watch, hang out with us. We will be figuring out a new schedule in regards to the podcast, so be up to date when we'll be streaming again podcast. But thank you all so much again. We all hope you have a good time. I hope you have a safe and pleasant journey ahead of you. Joining us for another generic podcast, and next time.
Yes,
Adios,
please join us
motherfucker.
back for the next nice episode.
Thanks.
Nice special. Best games of 2021 from all of us.
That's my exit.